Hi, I'm Patrick Ethier, and I'm here with
Michaeleen Backus.
Megan Cahill.
Todd Birmingham.
How long have you been teaching in the Watervliet School District?
I've been here for 3 years.
I've been teaching since 2005.
And this is my 11th year.
What does this award mean to you?
What this award means to me is that it's given me the opportunity to really look at what I'm teaching and how I'm teaching it, and really to see how it affects the students' learning and if my children are learning in classroom. And it also has given me the opportunity to show my students that I, even as a teacher, am a lifelong learner, and I hope that they take that with them all through grammar school and all through high school.
Like Michaeleen, it also made me look at my teaching practices, and over the course of 2 years I've been able to strengthen what I teach and look at why I teach certain things, and my students have really been able to see that I'm a learner too, and every time I came in with a video camera or a notebook, they were able to say, "Oh, what are you doing?" And I said, "Oh, I'm still learning, and I hope that you guys are going to become better learners because of this process." So it's been a really hard but great 2 years.
I think as a teacher, we do bring up to students often the importance of college, about learning and how it's a continuous process. And I do think with National Board, it's a deep self-reflection of my own teaching practices, and I would echo the sentiments of my colleagues that my students were able to see me videotaping the classroom, talking to them about what I'm going through with National Board, and I could see the interest in their eyes, and I do think that ultimately learning never stops, no matter what profession you do, and teaching is one of them.
How long did this process take to achieve the National Board certification?
It took about 2.5 years from the actual beginning of it, and then we met, every month toward the end. Actually, I think at the end we met almost every day till we finally mailed in our portfolios, but probably at least 2.5 years.
Would you like to add anything?
Yeah, when I went to different professional development conferences around the state, I met many teachers, and National Board process is something that takes different teachers varying amounts of time. I think we were all fortunate. We had some great facilitators that we work with, and that we were able to achieve this certification in 2.5 years. But different teachers, some might take a little bit longer, but I still think the important thing is no matter how long it takes you, you're still growing all along the way.
It was 2.5 years, but it definitely was a process that you can't do alone. My colleagues here helped me. We had 2 great mentors that helped us along the way. We read each other's papers, we watched each other's videos, we helped study for the exam. So it's definitely a collaborative process. Even though you have to do it on your own, you can't do it on your own. You need other teachers, and they help you to look at your own teaching practices and say, all right, this is what you can fix, this is what you're doing great. And I learned a lot just from them, and I learned things I could bring back to my classroom.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hi, this is Patrick Ethier, and I'm here with
Maria Nera, Vice President of New York State United Teachers.
Can you tell me a little bit about your job?
I have the honor of representing all the teachers in New York State. We're the union, and we represent them professionally and also when it comes to their collective bargaining rights.
Can you explain the process for achieving the National Board certification?
This is a very rigorous process. It takes about 200 to 400 hours of teachers taking a look at their work, their reflection. They have to put together portfolios, and they even have to take a test.
Is this the first time you've ever visited the Watervliet School District?
Yes, this is the first time I've been to Watervliet, and it's the first time I've been in this school, and I'm very impressed.
Thank you for coming to our school, and just thank you for being here.
Well, thank you. Can I pose a question to you? So, what do you think about school?
Well, I think the school here is great. We have a lot of good teachers, and they help us a lot with learning. They stay after school for us, and it's just really fun.
That's terrific. Are you thinking of becoming a newscaster in the future?
Yeah. Yes, I will want to.
So you're doing a great job. Thank you, Patrick.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Lori S. Caplan, the current junior senior high school principal and newly appointed superintendent of schools here in the Watervliet City School District. I'm pleased to welcome New York State Educational Commissioner Dr. John B. King Jr., New York State United Teachers Vice President Maria Niera, and all of you here today for a celebration and excellence in education. Effective teaching and best practices are what matters most to our students and their successes, as well as ensuring they are college and career ready, armed with the 21st century skills they need to compete in our global economy. The Watervliet City School District is proud to work collaboratively with the New York State United Teachers and the Watervliet Teachers Association to promote national board certification and encourage teachers to take on the most challenging endeavor. National board certification is widely considered to be the gold standard for teaching excellence. The process to achieve this advanced certification is extremely rigorous, and it's a tremendous amount of time and research. It demonstrates many hours of hard work and dedication to the teaching profession, as well as the commitment of being lifelong learners. It's my honor to recognize not only our Watervliet teachers, Ms. Michaeleen Backus, Mr. Todd Birmingham, and Ms. Megan Cahill, along with the 25 of the local teachers who have earned the status of being nationally board certified. These educators have invested a lot of time, energy, and passion honing their skills to ensure they are bringing best practices to their profession for every student every day. School districts in the Capital Region are a step above all other districts, thanks to the professionals gathered here today. At this time, I'd like to introduce Maria Niera to say a few words.
Thank you, Superintendent Caplan, and congratulations.
Thank you.
And I also want to extend our appreciation to the Watervliet District administrators, our teachers, our co-local presidents, Peter Strand and Scott Emerson. Thank you. Thank you for working as partners in Watervliet, but most importantly for supporting the teachers. This is my 6th year with the honor of coming together and celebrating the accomplishments of National Board Certified Teachers. I don't have to repeat what Ms. Caplan said. What I do want to say is that this is not about just the individuals that are up here. These individuals have for 2 to 3 years given up not only their everyday activities of having fun, because having fun is putting together a portfolio, analyzing your work, sitting in front of a video and saying, oh my God, how am I going to do this differently? So I know that some of you will be able to, at least for a little while, enjoy the holiday. So that I know. I am very honored that the Commissioner has joined us today. The Commissioner, the Regents, and NYSED share the most important goals for education, and that is of quality teaching, ending the achievement gap, and ensuring that every single child, no matter where you are in the state, is receiving a quality education. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time because I do want our colleagues to talk to us and share their experiences. Part of their experiences that make them so strong is that unlike when you have a movie premiere that you have a red carpet, or when you're playing the basketball game you have the cheerleaders cheering you on, we don't have a red carpet, and we don't have, and our cheerleaders are in your classrooms right now. I'm saying, where are our teachers? But we do have a wonderful network, a team that supports the teachers through this process. Not only the administrators who support giving them the time, but we have Annette Romano, who has done outstanding work in Annette is a dynamo who throughout the state has organized a coaching network in collaboration with NYSED. She has some co-conspirators. We have Maureen, who's here, who's the other coach, and through sharing the experience of what it is to be a professional in analyzing your own work is what brings you here today. I want to, as I end, to emphasize that each one of these achievers took ownership and responsibility for their professional growth. They voluntarily made the decision that they wanted to measure themselves against a gold standard. And it has taken them time, and it has made them better practitioners because they've used their classrooms as a laboratory, and the ones that benefit are our students. So I thank you on behalf of the colleagues that you represent today, the colleagues that you are joining the cadre of over 1,300 certified teachers in New York State, and NYSET, your union, stands here in recognizing what you have achieved. And we thank you as you continue to do your work in the coming years. And hopefully, next year, the commissioner and I can be in another school with a room that cannot be filled, because we will not multiply by tens and tens of thousands of teachers. New York State has the ability to do this, and I know we have the commitment to continue to provide for our students the best. And today, we honor the best. Thank you. It's my pleasure now to bring the Commissioner John King, who has this morning agreed to join us. Thank you, Commissioner.
Thanks so much, Maria. Let me first congratulate all of you on completing this process, and thank you on behalf not only of the Board of Regents and the department, but on behalf of the students of the state for the contributions that you make every day to their educational experience. When I was a middle school principal, I supported and worked with several teachers through the national board process, so I recall exactly as Maria described the grueling work on essays and the video watching and video analysis. And I think ultimately the work that is required for national board certification reflects exactly the kind of thoughtfulness about teaching practice that the regions have made a focus of their efforts to support the improvement and advancement of the teaching field and the field of school leadership. The work that we're doing around improving teacher preparation is designed to bring teacher preparation closer to the experience that National Board Certification provides, more time reflecting on interactions with students, more time reflecting on how student work can help you understand how to help your students grow academically, more time looking at actual teaching practice and trying to figure out how to continually improve student outcomes. Certainly you are leaders in the field of education, and we are trying to work towards building a career ladder model that will make much more transparent the recognition for teacher leaders in their buildings and in the field, so that teachers can drive the kinds of gains in student achievement that we need, so that we have more students not only graduating from high school, but graduating from high school prepared for college and careers. The other piece that's very important, I think, about the work of National Board Certification is the commitment that you've made to be leaders for your colleagues and to help them manage the difficult transition to new standards, new expectations, a new economy in our state and our country. Teachers ultimately make the biggest difference in schools for students. These teachers who've earned National Board Certification represent some of the best teachers in our state and our country. It's an honor to be able to recognize them today. I appreciate the support that NYSET provides to teachers who are going through the National Board Certification process. Obviously, the leadership that Annette provides, Sandy Lake from the department works with her to provide the department's support as well. I share Maria's hope that next year we will have a room full of even more National Board candidates that we can celebrate, and I envy the students who get to spend time in all of your classrooms. So congratulations.
Hello, my name is Todd Birmingham, and I'm in my 11th year teaching here at Watervliet. and I was asked this morning if I'd like to say a few words. I just want to say on behalf of myself and my colleagues, I'd like to start by thanking NYSET, the State Education Department, and government as a whole for supporting National Board certification. I'd also like to thank the Watervliet School District administration for their support. In the summer of 2009, Dr. Caplan, principal of Watervliet and soon to be superintendent of Watervliet, sent out a district-wide email informing us of an opportunity to work with Annette Romano and Maureen Shyland. And Annette is a national board coordinator. Maureen Shyland is a candidate support provider, and they were absolutely brilliant. They really enabled us to develop a vision of what our classrooms could be, and they really guided us through the process. And I really believe National Board Certification allows teachers to have a deep self-reflection of their teaching practices and allows teachers to get the best out of their students. And I echo the sentiments of what I heard up here today, is that I really hope other teachers take this opportunity in the coming school year to try National Board Certification. And I know all these excellent teachers behind me will try and speak to their colleagues at their workplace and see if they can interest them in undertaking this process. Thank you very much.
Hi, this is Patrick Ethier, and thank you, Dr. Padalino, for supporting of WVLT Channel 17, and good luck with your new position in Kingston.
Thank you very much, Patrick. Well, it was very nice working with you over the last couple of years, and I appreciate your hard-hitting questions in your interviews.
Congratulations, Dr. Caplan, on being named the new superintendent.
Thank you, Patrick. I'm very excited about this new endeavor.
How do you feel as the leaders of the Watervliet School District to have these 3 teachers achieve this certification?
I am very proud of all of our teachers. These 3 teachers have gone above and beyond, and I'm very confident the rest of the teachers will start looking into this program, as it does speak to the rigor of the program, and it's what's best for our students.
I think the same thing. The people who really benefit from this are our students. The standards are being raised. The teachers are raising their standards as far as their professionalism and their ability to teach. So they're the most prepared to teach our students. So the students win in the end.
Are these the only teachers in our school district who have achieved or are in the process of achieving this certification?
I believe there are other teachers that have started the process, have not finished, and I'm certain after they see this, there's going to be more that are interested. It's just a really rigorous process, and they kind of have to put their life on hold for a short time. So there are other teachers interested, and there are some that have started as well.
Yeah, I think these are our only 3 teachers who are nationally board certified right now. We're very proud of them, and we're proud of the people who have already stepped up and started the process. And like Dr. Caplan said, we're hoping more people will come out and try to achieve this very lofty certification.
Thank you very much, and good luck in Kingston. And thank you very much, and good luck as being the new superintendent.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Patrick Ethier, and we're here with State Education Commissioner John King. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Can you tell me a little bit about your job?
Sure. So it's a big job. I'm in charge of all the schools in the state, 4,500 schools in the state, 3.1 million students, but also the department oversees libraries, museums, licensing professions like nurses and pharmacists. We also oversee adult education programs, so we have a lot of responsibility at the department.
Can you explain the process of achieving the National Board certification?
Yeah, it's a very rigorous process for teachers. It involves a lot of reflection on their teaching. They have to write essays about what they've taught. They have to look at student work and write about what they see in the student work and what it tells them about their teaching. They have to take videotape of their class and reflect on what they see in the video and what they can learn from the video about their teaching. It's a lot of work, but I think teachers enjoy the process and end up learning about not only their students but themselves.
Is this the first time you have visited the Watervliet School District?
It is, and I'm excited to be here.
Thank you very much, Mr. King, and hopefully you can come here again.
Yes, I would like to do that. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you.